Kia ora, good evening. Labor MP Kitty Allan is taking more time out from Parliament after allegations she mistreated staff. But there's confusion about how long she'll be away.
The saga is the latest in a string of ministerial mishaps which Prime Minister Chris Hipkins has had to mop up. But he says New Zealanders can have confidence in his cabinet. Political reporter Amelia Wade has more.
How can you oversee an
Stuart Nash sacked, Mika Whaitiri abandoned ship, Michael Wood forced to stand down, Jan Tanetti apologised for negligence, and now Kitty Allan facing questions about her managerial style, the makings of a ministerial migraine. Can the public have confidence in your cabinet?
Yes.
It was last week revealed that two senior public servants had raised concerns about staff in Allan's office more than a year ago, and an anonymous public servant told staff Allan was, quote, very aggressive.
The feedback that I've had from the senior levels of the public service is that the chief executives, the relevant chief executives, are satisfied that any issues that were raised informally were resolved at the time.
And is kicking the conversation with Allan to touch.
I've suggested to her that she take a couple of weeks off.
Hipkins was then questioned by journalists about whether it was mental health leave. Allan tweeted that it wasn't, instead saying she was taking a couple of days over the school holidays to look after her kid. She asked that people stop conflating her mental health with these allegations.
Things that previously weren't talked about now do get talked about.
The PM says the Allan allegations are a sign of the changing times.
Parliament as a workplace did need to change, and the fact that the threshold is now higher is a good thing.
What isn't a good thing is one of your MPs stumbling into a gang meeting. Lifetime mongrel mob member Harry Tam has been encouraging hard-to-reach people to enrol, saying he'll be voting Labor and Greens. Labor MP Ingrid Leary gate-crashed one of his meetings.
There was a bit of a case of miscommunication, and she thought she was going to a meeting organised by the Electoral Commission to encourage people to enrol to vote. Turns out that that's not the case.
I think it would be pretty obvious that you might want to exit stage left when you walked in the room and found out there was a lot of gang members there.
National leader Christopher Luxon today gate-crashing lunches in Wellington.
People don't know you.
Trying to change that with some chicken chat.
How's the chicken, mate? It looks pretty good. Is it a regular thing for you? All I just say to you is turkeys don't vote for Christmas, and obviously Harry Tam's voting for Labor and the Greens, and so that is a big endorsement of Labor's soft on crime.
This government has changed the law to give police more powers to crack down on gangs.
Talking about cracking down on gangs, probably a respite for the PM from talking about his ministers.
Well, Amelia joins us now from Parliament. Kia ora, Amelia. What else has Kitty Allan said about her leave?
Kitty Allan is clearly getting frustrated that her leave is being conflated with these allegations. She said in a tweet that mental health is no excuse for poor behaviour and that when there are issues to answer, she will. And let's be clear, being open about mental health and when you're struggling and taking a break should be encouraged. And it is absolutely okay for ministers to take leave, especially over the school holidays when they have children. But this is all putting the Prime Minister in a bit of an awkward situation. He's clearly wanting to be a good boss by giving Allan that leave and giving her that space. But with her away this week and then him away at NATO in Lithuania next week, that means that this could all drag on for at least a fortnight. Surely Hipkins has learned by now that the slow rolling maul of a ministerial migraine distracts from the issues he wants to be talking about. Bread and butter instead of that daily dread and shudder.
Amelia Wade live from Parliament. Tēnā koe.